Announced just 1 hour ago, it has been confirmed that Alexander Isak will join Liverpool without any doubt. Deal agreed. £130 million transfer fee, as reported by the likes of David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano just about 60 minutes ago. It's a record move in Premier League history. Isak on his way for his medical test as a new Liverpool player after the personal terms were agreed a long time ago. It was only ever Liverpool for Isak, says Fabrizio Romano. This is actually happening. It is over. As the title says, Isak to Liverpool, it is over. What is over, may you ask? Sorry, you may ask. First of all, potentially Manchester United having the most amount of league titles in English footballing history could be over this season with this signing. And I don't think I'm exaggerating at all. He is that damn good. This is obviously in the aftermath of this game that was only played a couple of hours ago as well. And the first thing that just came to my mind is, imagine Alexander Isak was playing that game. He seems to be the only kind of guy that's just completely unfazed by Saliba and Gabriel, one of the best partnerships in all of Europe. And almost seems to have a better game against the players like this. He is an undeniable talent. Whether or not you agreed with the way that he moved in the transfer window, that isn't what we're talking about today. Today we'll be discussing Alexander Isak, his move to Liverpool, and what that potentially could mean to English football, not just now, but the legacy of English football. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We've hit 6K recently. On the road towards 10K. Thank you guys so much for your support. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, and I will continue to bring you guys this current content that's up to date. So make sure you are liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, putting that post notification bell on so you know when I record onto YouTube as well. Make sure to show love to the Twitch and all the social media platforms down there. But without further ado, let's have a look at Alexander. Let's have a look at this tweet. And it's almost on 10 million views in an hour, which is ridiculous. But he is there in that Liverpool shirt, which unfortunately is so frustrating for me to see. This has an air of Robin Van Persie about it. It has an air of inevitability about this transfer. When you sign a player of this caliber and you sign one of the best players in the league, full stop, into a top team already, it usually is a recipe for success. And in jest, I put out a video, which I put out a while ago when he was first linked. I want to quickly play to you guys. Obviously, this is a bit tongue-in-cheek, but this is the seriousness of what it means for Isak joining Liverpool.
The only picture that Fu is sent in the group chat. Fu don't even talk to me no more. Fu don't even chat to no one anymore. If they get Isak, Liverpool have to win the Euros. If Liverpool sign Alexander Isak, they have to win the Euros. Liverpool, they're not even a country. But if they sign Alexander Isak, they have to win AFCON as well. Because what the hell is this? What the hell is this? It's getting ridiculous now. Chat, what is this? Because how much? Look at this attack. Isak, Verts, Ekatike, Mohamed Salah. This, as a front four. Brother, what's going on? They have to win the World Cup. They won't have to win AFCON. Liverpool, if they sign Isak, they have to win the SBCO. They have to win everything. Liverpool have to win the Women's Euros that England just won. They have to take it off Chloe Kelly. If they sign Isak, they have to take the Women's Euros off Chloe Kelly. They have to win everything.
Obviously, a lot of that is tongue-in-cheek. But genuinely, today feels like a dark day for me, even as a Man United fan. I'm thinking to call Ineos. Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vell, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Let's have a conversation here. If we need to raise funds for Arsenal to sign Rodrigo or Leao, it must be done. The enemy of my enemy is my friend in this situation, people. We are in war. And the war is Liverpool seriously threatening Manchester United's grip hold of legacy in English football. If they win 21 titles, I can't say I support the biggest club in English football history anymore. I'm sorry. Not in England, not in these very hours here, if they win more than us. All of the work that Fergie did when we were growing up, which is what exactly I was reminiscing about. It's what I was reminiscing about, man. Isak signing just made me think about the times when we were on top of the world. We're on top of the world, man. And it feels like these guys are making the moves that we used to make. And it almost feels like in my whole lifetime, Liverpool have been horrible when it comes to signing players and building squads. This is one of the best windows I've seen in all my life. And it feels like all those years of them penny pinching and hoarding has all come at once, and the floodgates have opened, and they have addressed most, not all, of the issues that they face. Because what does this mean for Liverpool? It means undeniable quality injected directly, immediately, straight into their first team. And it means those players who may have been players that were first teamers that might go to the bench now become unbelievably important squad options. So the reality is this is an improvement, a huge improvement in the attack for Liverpool. The argument might come and say, did Liverpool need to fully attack in there, enforce in the attacking line, or did they have other issues to address? It's neither here nor there. When you sign quality like this, it's neither here nor there. It's so key to be a team that is scary. If you want to win so many different things, you have to be a team that's scary. So let's say Isak goes into the lineup. Either one of Ikatike or Gakpo goes to the bench, provides another bench option with the likes of Chiesa, who's come on impacted games already this season. Their midfield numbers look all right. The centre-halves, if they're able to sign Gay here as well, this becomes as close to a perfect window as we've ever seen. It comes as close to a perfect window as we've ever seen. It'll be 3 out of the whole new back four being new signings in one window. Their midfield, who was already unbelievable last season, being bolstered by Florian Wirtz, one of Europe's best talents. And then we look at that front line being bolstered up by Alexander Isak. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. It is ridiculous. And as a Man United fan, I just feel like
Genuinely,
it's over.
we're done. We're done, and we were already done. But the way in which we are done is a done that I've never seen being done before. It's never been more of a kerbash. It's over, finito. خلاص.
It's over for Manchester United's legacy, that's for damn sure. But now we need to talk about potential resolutions to this. I said in previous seasons, and some Arsenal fans have raised their eyebrows at this, that I much prefer Arsenal winning the league over Manchester City or Liverpool. Seeing City and Liverpool fight for the title over the last couple of years has been painful. 2 of my closest rivals, 2 of the clubs that I hate the most, being involved in the title race, being the top quality, being exactly how modern day football clubs should be run. If we need to send some funds over to these men for them to pattern a Rodrigo or Leao, then it must be done. Avengers, assemble. This ain't no joke. If Chelsea needs some, and they need to go on a dark horse title race, let man know. I'll get Omar on the line. This is serious. This ain't no joke. Guys, this is actually so stressful to even consider. Like, my head has actually been fried by the prospect of this happening. Fu Izzy, as you can imagine, has been going absolutely mental in the group chat. He's been losing his head because he's basically manifested this himself. Spoke about how he wasn't going to be back on Twitter until Isak was signed. Brother, welcome back. This is disastrous. Emergency times, blaring signals should be making noise all over England. Liverpool have signed one of the best players in the league. This used to be us. Catch you guys next time.